invented the video toaster. I like the name. The toaster captures all the power and all the quality of a $100,000 network video studio.
Hey everybody, welcome to Doom Eternal. Look at that. I added a... There we go. I had a little death counter, isn't that cute? It's the right font and everything. That was only one of the reasons why it took me a while to get going here. Thank you all for your incredible patience. I should mention that at the top. Yeah, I cooked, and then I ate, and it was delicious. It always takes me a lot longer than I think it's going to. Alright, so I'm working on Ultra Nightmare for Ancient Gods Part 1, which is probably going to be the hardest thing ever. But I've learned. I've grown. I have. So what I'm not going to do is restart Ultra Nightmare every time I die, and play through the first level 1,000 times. I'm instead going to go back to my Nightmare save and just drill the second level. Play Blood Swamps over and over on Nightmare until I can beat it without dying. I think the deaths should still count, although I think you get extra lives on Nightmare, which makes it messy. I wonder if I can turn those off. This is what makes the death counter a little fuzzy. Ned Lobster, could you get a 21st birthday shout out? Happy birthday! Ned Lobster! Particular shout outs to you and your 21st birthday.
I see your mission objective states that you're going to destroy the sphere, not retrieve it. That is not, sir, what Dr. Hayden, the Seraphim, has requested of us. You.
Alright, do you think Doom or DLC 1 Ultra Nightmare will be harder than 2? Yes. Yes, absolutely. It is harder. 100%. Okay, just making sure everything looks good. Yeah, everything looks good. Bored of Ballant. Thank you very much for the resub. Just finished watching RE8 VODs. What a ride. Yes. That, man, RE8 is such a sick game. I've been thinking about it a lot. By the end of it, I actually enjoyed playing it. Like, the Mercenaries mode especially, like, the mechanics of shooting and killing enemies is really good. It's just... Yowza! That game is just not balanced for you to start on hardcore. It gets there. Like, the difficulty curve flattens out real hard, like an hour after you start, but damn. I'm gonna get a Village of Shadows playthrough. Yes, I'm gonna start that. I'm gonna start it tomorrow if I have time, which I hope I have time. There's gonna be a lot going on. Coming up. The universe is opening back up. Alright. Just trying to make it loud. Yeah, I'm excited for Resident Evil 8 to be hard again, because man, after there were a couple of pain points, but it was really not. It was kind of a cakewalk, honestly, after a certain point. Bosses were pretty predictable, which, you know, I'm not complaining. I think it was fun. But I did not feel the, like, screws getting put to me. Like, I was still stacking ammo, and like mats were still dropping. I was still getting resources from every enemy. So I don't know. I feel like it was balanced for aiming with a controller. I felt like I was able to use fundamentally less ammo than they thought I was going to, which is weird, because usually I always got the feeling that previous systems would just react to how many resources you were stacking and then give you less of it. Or see if you're getting low and give you more of it, that sort of thing. I have to watch the VODs because I was doing summit work almost the whole time you were playing. No. Yeah. One of the intense blessings of what I do is that I occasionally get to clear my schedule for that sort of thing. It's weird. I guess... Oh, right. This guy. So it's like 3 rotations of those 2 guns? I don't want to spoil VOS difficulty, but they do something to ruin the difficulty beyond anything you can imagine. Okay. In what way? Like there's If you died in one hit, like if you died in one hit no matter what, that would be a fundamentally different game, because there are sections where the mechanics, like there would be sections where you have to analyze the mechanics critically to get through. Please don't talk anything about it. Please sigh. Oh, okay. All right. Don't talk about it, but I'll figure it out. I'm excited. I'm excited now. I'm excited to, like, really need to learn how that game ticks. Because there's some shit about it that's not fair. Kind of. So it's like, either it's just broken and not fair, or there's aspects to it I don't get yet. And I feel like it's the latter. Usually that's the case. Oh, shit! See, like, I can never get that ballista off, and I feel like I was hitting all those timings. Yeah, maybe they changed it. Maybe it doesn't do it anymore. Tried hardcore on RE8, and man, the intro is definitely fucking brutal. It is. It very much is. I had to cheese it. I feel like I could have done it eventually, but the cheese, you know, I arrived at the cheese, and I was like, I just want to move on. I didn't feel like, wow. Ow. Didn't feel like doing it like a gentleman. Not yet. You can always just call it unfair. Yeah. I mean, games aren't... What is fairness, anyway, in a game? You complain about fairness to a judge. This is a toy. Games being less fair just makes them more difficult. I guess... Bleh. What it occurred to me as, and this is where it's interesting, is like, it seemed like there were circumstances where you could be in a situation where you can do like 5 or 6 right things and still die because you made a mistake like 30 seconds ago. That's what it feels like if the difficulty if they really ramp it up, or if they make it so you like die in one hit. That's the sort of thing where, like, you walk down the wrong hallway and you're fucked. That's it. Nope. No amount of fancy head shooting, or quick turn in is gonna save you, because there's 8 of them, and they don't wait. No matter what animation you're in, they don't wait. They will stagger their attacks and just boom, 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 throw your head into the wall, and then you're out. Kalvrek. Thank you for gifting 10 subs. I appreciate that mightily. Where'd you go? Where are you? Games being less fair makes them more frustrating, not more difficult. IMO. I agree. I guess I'm already getting a little existential, because I think fairness in a game revolves entirely around perception. Because you're making the rules at the same time. Like, you're the one making them, so, you know, what is fair? Ah, shoot, I shouldn't have picked that up. Why did I do that? I could have just not picked it up. How about this? If I pop a life, I'll start the level over, and I'll count that as a death. That works. That works for me. Thank you very much, Kalrek, for the gifts. I really appreciate that. Just repeat myself a little bit. One of the, like, more eye-opening things about video games in general that hit me was, I read this. It was like a transcription of a GDC presentation from Sid Meier. You know, guy who works on Civilization. And you know, like, all those jokes about 95% missing in XCOM and stuff like that? That is, like, so core to how humans perceive fairness and how humans perceive statistics. Because that's a lot of what video games are. Everyone has a, like, personal bias towards that stuff. They found, Sid Meier found that, like, if they tell you your hit odds are 50%, and you actually hit 50% of the time, you perceive it as being more like, I'm only hitting 30 or 20% of the time. Oh, Board, you told me this? So I think maybe you told me, but I definitely read about it. Maybe I did click through that, but yeah, the idea was there was a fudge factor of about 20%. You had to like tell people 70%, or you had to tell people 50% when the odds were actually 70%, and then they would perceive it as being accurate. So to some degree, I think a lot of games are like that too. Now there is some fairness. There are some fairness things. I think communication and miscommunication is where I perceive fairness and unfairness to be. So if they sort of demonstrate a certain game mechanic, or unintentionally demonstrate a certain game mechanic, and then later you demonstrate it back with incomplete knowledge, or the demonstration was unclear, that can feel a little frustrating, I guess. Ow! Luckily, games are often very blunt about that sort of thing. Oh shucks, I think the music's gonna get stuck.
That's the key that opens the entrance to the Father's tomb, which, according to our data, should be on the crest of a mountain.
Sometimes the demonstration's perfectly clear to one person and not another. Yeah. I can... That's the aspect... That, like, stuff like that is probably why I would either be, like, fascinated with the idea of game design, or it would frustrate me eternally. The whole notion of, like, different people responding to different things with the exact same stimuli, exact same environment. Everybody's wired differently, man. It's just part of it. I guess what I doubted myself is the ability to empathize properly with everybody and how they receive information. Which is weird, because I think I was a pretty good tutor. I think. People seem to respond pretty well to it. It might have a lot to do with confirmation bias. If it's 50% and they are having a rough time, they will hold on to bad shots and add those missed shots to the evidence that the game is rigged against them, even though they are hitting half the shots. Yeah. That sounds right to me. I do that stuff, yeah. I'll dare to go into the map again. I can... it doesn't seem like something I can make, but maybe I need to just trust myself. Yeah, look at that. Easy. Got to get used to playing Doom again. Oh, Gamunra, hey! Thank you very much for the resub. How are you doing? I feel like it's been a while. Oh no! Why did I do that? I changed my mind at the last minute. Is that a D&D monster, the one with the eye? It looks like a beholder, doesn't it? But no. Oh my god, I got distracted. It's a cacodemon. I was so excited to like hit that double shot in the air. Beholders are magic users, right? I guess these guys cast Fireball and they chomp you. Do beholders in D&D have a melee attack? This is important. Also, like, it's fun because you're accurately identifying all the ways in which this game was made by a bunch of dorks. Oh shit. Right, and then there's the... Shit! You've tricked me out! You freaked me out! Shit, I'm getting wrecked. Ooh. Damn! Fuck! I probably should have died there, but still, good to remember. Good to remember. Gosh, this map music is driving me crazy. These stupid woms, I feel like they're louder. Cacodemon is based on the monster from the D&D book Manual of the Plains. Look it up. Man, what an amazing time that must have been. Just be like 90s dweebs in cargo shorts playing D&D and making rad shooter video games and becoming billionaires. Favorite role-playing group has recently been re-released in English. Oh, your role-playing game has been released in English. You can try and get a group of that happening because they released their adventures too, which are amazing but long. Ooh. Like, basically like our pre-packaged adventures you can go on. I gotta admit, the tabletop scene is not one I'm super familiar with, but it's been... I did not expect how big it would become. Pretty rad, though. I guess maybe like how big Dragon Con was and stuff like that should have been a tell. But there was a lot there. A lot of interest. Beholder Bite, +5 attack, 5-foot range, 14 + 46 piercing melee. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's it. Oh wait, I'm playing on Nightmare. I can leave and come and restart the game. Okay, we're not gonna... Oh wait, no. It restarts the level if you quit out to desktop, I think. It doesn't save mid-mission checkpoints. I think there's a mod to actually fix that. At least there's a mod that, in all caps, said it would fix that. So maybe I need to look into that. It was absolute folly of me to go to the map. Wait a minute. What does that open? I have to push this block. Wait, there's no block there. There we go. It's one of those the players die or everyone else dies sort of things, which is a bit bleh. Oh, okay. It's kind of played out. You think the hype for RE8 was the highest in the series? I swear the other games didn't get as much attention. No. So... It's bad music, man. There's a couple of reasons for that, and it's actually kind of interesting that you brought that up, because I think you're right. One factor is just that Resident Evil has sold more. Like, it just grows along with every other franchise, so it's the biggest now because gaming is the biggest now. Yeah, 5 did, the follow-up to 4. Everyone was pretty looking forward to 5, but found its, like, action focus a little off-putting. So, 5 hit, and then it just wasn't trendy. Like, Japanese games just weren't trendy. People didn't quite feel like they were following Western production, which were trying to create these like massive kind of action RPG epics like Mass Effect and stuff like that. So it was kind of seen that was the future, and the market kind of really enjoyed those games at the time. Blowjob Giraffe was 6. And then 6 was also just... It was like it was trying to be a big Western game, but didn't have the ease or the grace of a lot of the other bombastic action Western games at the time. So it was certainly it was certainly like part of the trend, and is a fascinating game because of it. But yeah, 5 was looking to sort of do that, but then tanked itself. Yeah, it was a different kind of game than people were expecting. You know, online co-op action game, just wasn't scary at all, really. It was intense, but not really scary, and then 6 was even more of that. So when everyone said, we like 4, and then 5 wasn't quite like it, and 6 was even more not quite like it, everyone was like, man, fuck Resident Evil. Like, and the story was just ridiculous in 6. People just were like, this is dumb. Like, give me my Commander Shepards. That's kind of what the vibe was at the time. It was just like a joke, 6. To most people. I played it and I was like, it is a joke, and you guys aren't ready for that yet. Like, it's actually really good, and it's very intentionally made to be a joke. Yeah. That's what I felt about 6. Here's the cover. Oh, look at him. Damn, they should just make that a boss. That'd be cool. Give the Cacodemon some pincher arms. Give him some clamps. I could shoot that. And this dork leaping away with his fluffy pants. Ha ha! Action leap! Oh, nice try! That could be you. I want to be Doom Guy. Cover Doom's way cooler. Not that it's a competition. You're gonna stream the Mass Effect remaster eventually. I'm actually going on a trip at the end of this week, so I will not be around when it comes out. The WOMs, they're so loud. Okay, so there's some shit when you drop down here, but I can't quite remember what it is. Well, that's why we're doing this. Well, maybe not. Ow! Safe tripping? Yeah. Go into a hotel. Because you can do that. Wow. Crap. I had to burp. That aim's no good. I still didn't kill it! Jeez. Oh boy. Holy cow. Alright. Everything's fine. That was weird. It like auto-swapped. Maybe I did hit that button. If you go to id Software, you gotta stream some of it. I mean, I'm not going to impose on that. I don't think... That feels... I don't know about that. I don't know about that. No. No, I don't think I would, actually. Not the first visit. Yeah, I gotta become best friends with Hugo first. Okay, so this is when the tentacle pops out. If Chris took steroids to get jacked, would that damage your respect or earn him more respect? I know he didn't. It's fine. What the fuck? There. Oh, okay. Fuck! What the fuck? Why isn't it... Jesus, there. What? Can he dodge a locked-on rocket? Okay, well, still a little touchy, but got through it. Yeah. Fuck. That's so dope. Are you gonna go back to finish Resident Evil 3? I was enjoying watching people get Shrek'd. Maybe. Maybe. If I'm being honest with myself, there's a couple of... I'm gonna be away from stream for a bit. Doing life things. Being in the world again. So, I don't know that I can necessarily, realistically, say yes to all that. Although I will say that I want to. In my heart of hearts, I would love to. Because I was enjoying that myself. And I was like, what, halfway through it? I see. Okay, so there's the fog fight. I need to start like kind of putting down little mental markers about what the encounters are and how to kill everyone in them. Blood punch still works as intended. It's you know, it's there. I think I would rather blood punch come out instead of a glory kill than blood punch not come out when I need it to, which seems to be the case. Yes, the fog swamps. The fog is very bloody. There we go. Wait. Yeah. He's on antibiotics. I thought we were your life. I mean, you are a significant part of it. But yes, I have to say, oh, Fungus Mouse has redeemed a real trading card. Let's get the real trading card. Let me see. I think if I hit this. Yeah, there we go. Hi. This is what I look like when I'm not in Scanline Cam, and your trading card is Hacha! Oh! Jax from Mortal Kombat 3! Which surely it will autofocus on any minute now. There it is. Nice. That's a sick card. There's the back for you. You get a little fatality on there, the boot fatality. Armed for action like never before. The former special officer has prepared himself for Shao Kahn's Dark Army by replacing his arms with bionic and ballistic implants. You get a little combat code too? That's exciting. What a draw. You get a little lore, you get a little artwork, you get a little code. It's a 3-for-1. What does the combat code do? Because you spelled it with a K, I will tell you. It reduces player 1 to half the normal energy. Alright, let me take that down. Let me write that down in my notes here. Open my ledger. And make a note of this transaction. Alright, I will either whisper you later through Twitch, or you can whisper me with an address to send the card. Doesn't have to be yours. Don't post it in chat. Don't tell anyone your personal, private data. Except me if you want me to send you a card. And hey, if you don't want me to send you a card, that's fine too. I'm not here to tell you what you want. Ah! I'm just here to almost miss grabbing balls. Actually, wait. No, I am here to tell you that you want refreshing, invigorating G Fuel. That's what you want. Hashtag sponsored. So glad you started Inside Games. Looks like you guys put a lot of work into it. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, from my perspective, the parts that I do, I write and then I do the thumbnail, and then have somebody edit it. And we split that, so it's there's still some work there, but I enjoy the work. So I don't know. I'm very lucky to be in a position where like I have to choose between all the things that I want to do. I have to start like I have to pick the things that I want to do the most, and not like resent not being able to do absolutely everything. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dear. I think it's gone. Whew, okay. Ow! Jeez! Okay, that one hurt. Shit! What am I doing? No! But yeah, I'm very glad that there's still an audience for it. I don't know. You know, it's hard for me to. I certainly thought like maybe I don't know. Maybe that's just not what people are into. Excuse me, sipping on a little bubbly over here. I mean, it occurred to me that maybe, and to some degree, I think this will ultimately be a bottleneck. But it occurred to me that without just making like pure consumer-minded or consumer-angled reinforcement messaging, if you could get away with talking about the business side of it in a practical way, I always wondered if that would be viable, or if it would just not, if it just wouldn't like feed people's, you know, dramatic angles enough. Which says yet, I don't know. Jury's still out. I have no idea. Man, this music chops up. Just your opinion and stuff, and you guys always make it fun for the audience. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to see where it's going to go. Curious to see. Gee, is G feel cool back to 10? Unfortunately, it's back to 10, but I do need to make a version of it for 10 as well. I need to mix it up a little bit. I don't know. I feel like it might be getting a little stale. I feel like people need to be motivated to buy rich, delicious G Fuel. They need some new video assets. Enjoyed your review videos too. Enjoyed your critique on Last of Us 2. I appreciate that. Yeah, I super enjoy doing that stuff too. It's very time consuming. Maybe it would be less time consuming if I did it more, or I could find people to split the work. Maybe. Those are things I intend to explore, but it can become oh, there's only so many hours. Only so many hours in the day. I put block here now. What did that do? Steph? I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way. I think it's fine not to review every game. Oh, I would not even remotely have time to do that. Also, that would not be a lucrative way to spend my time, unless, you know, 10 reviews in I started getting hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube, which is unlikely. So there's also a that's kind of ultimately where my head gets pretty fuzzy, is about like, in terms of money making business, doing that stuff is less profitable. And it's fun, but then it's like, then it becomes a work hobby alongside other things that are also considered to be work hobbies. And then I have no idea how to prioritize it at that point. Because if I made all of my decisions based purely on what's fun and also earns revenue, I would probably just stream and that's it. Just, what? Fog, right. Just say no to absolutely everything else. Yep. Seems like most games media on YouTube isn't super profitable, at least on the individual level. I think the people who have like established channels and are making, and you know, are pulling in hundreds of thousands of views because they've established that audience and that I went the super wrong way. I think it can still work, but I think to scale up a channel now into that layer of profitability would probably take 2 or 3 years of consistent, steady production to pull audience from people who are just used to the channels they're used to. So, you know, kind of doing that as Inside Games. You know, we don't have like an avenue for like shotgun growth. So it's just being consistent, clickbaiting. But you can only afford to spend so much of your time investing into something like that before it kind of grows. So in some degree, it also becomes a chicken and egg situation too. But yeah, I mean, the game's criticism and critique stuff, I certainly love that stuff. And it would be cool to produce more focused versions of it. You know, the Inside Games channel is a perfect fit for that kind of thing. But that, you know, that comes at the cost of something. Whether that's like one less stream a week or less time I spend with Steph or something like that. So, is it worth it? It gets harder and harder to sit down and be like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna start collecting notes and writing a review for whatever. Why am I up here? Oh, there was lore. I forget about the BFG. I've got the BFG. It's right there. Oh, and there's a cell that I could have picked up but didn't. Interesting. Do you feel like you need to do more than just streaming? I don't need to, but I want to. Yeah. I feel like it's better for me to, you know, bite off different things and keep working in different areas and having a variety of output. Do you think you play Monster Hunter Rise when it releases on PC early next year? Yes, that is actually what I'm waiting for. Opportunity cost stuff must be hard as a streamer. I can see why you take a few vacations or ever stop making content. Anyway, glad to see you doing well. Yeah, it's a weird headspace to be in. I think none of this is complaining, by the way. Time is infinite and money is fake. Just blaze. Now, Firefly, I do appreciate that approach. That's usually where I arrive after, you know, thinking myself into a weird state of mind about the passage of time. Where do you want me to go? Why am I so turned around right now? Complete the trials. I feel like I have to bop up into this arena. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think I got kind of hitched up there the last time I played this map too. Okay, yeah, this arena's pretty raunchy. Yes. Haha, yes, I remember. Alright, bring it on, demons. I will step on your butt. I will put your cheeks on the ground. Arrange them one on top of the other. And then I will step on them. They will pop like an overinflated plastic bag. Why did I pick that up now? That was dumb as hell. What's going on? Demons! Where you at? Oh, I gotta stand on that thing, that's right. Yeah, max stacks. This arena's like... It's awesome. I actually really like it. Yeah. It's like, it's a Doom-ass Doom arena. Anyone who thought before 2016 came out, anyone who was like, it's not like Doom enough. There's not enough Doom. Man, if only they knew. This is where it would go. Holy shit. This is more Doom than Doom has ever doomed. What the? Oh. I was like, who the hell grabbed me when I had my super speed? Weird. It was one of those, like, I got, like, hit by, like, 3 or 4 melees in a row. So I was, like, kind of stunned for a confusing amount of time. Alright, not the greatest start, but that's okay. That whomming is driving me insane. I want to just hear the jams. Fuck, wrong mod. Yep. No! Oh, Nelly. Don't get stuck on the wall. Whew. Shit. Right into that one. Woo. Ride it down. God, it's so cool. Really effective animation too. Like it's actually pretty wild that you can track what's happening with you like stabbing into a dude and then riding him down. Like you only have monsters taking up so much of the frame. It's pretty cool that it moves at a pace where you can actually kind of visually track and orient yourself. I wonder if any of those ever cause like people with motion sickness to get a little fuzzy. Yeah, you're still alive. Shit. Good. Woo-wee. Damn it. Damn it. The walls are textured. Oh. I guess... I think it would actually probably... It'd be like having bumpers on a bowling lane, I think. If you could just scrape along all the walls at full speed. Ah. Ooh, boy! That was a little spicy. Please, Mantle. Okay. Should be able to get at him now. Brother! Alright. There. Yeah. Wow, the camera kind of pitches up. So it gives you like a clear vision ahead before it goes down. That's really smart. Shit, shit, shit! God, all my dashes were on cooldown. Shit! Okay, I still got a BFG cell. Remember that. I'm gonna be a little bit of a tourist here. Oh, that's why. Shit! No! Fuck! No! Damn it! Everything's going wrong! Fuck. Every last thing that went wrong could have. Jesus Christ, like getting caught on geometry. Ugh. Okay, well that would have been it. Well, at least now I can erase the, I can change the stupid menu. Oy, it's music. Glory Kill, yeah, Glory Kill didn't proc. I got stuck on a piece of geometry and I didn't jump. I got pulled out of my meat hook by a monkey bar. You know, there was just like, all of that. There's things I could and should have done to prevent, but still, it was just like oof, 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 oof. That was a few punches to the gut. That's a fun fight though. Holy cow. Also, I didn't use the BFG. I said it out loud and I didn't do it. which would have cleared all the minions for a bit, and would have helped and dropped health and all that stuff. So, oh, alas, I'm just doing my my post game analysis. Doom isn't your cup of tea, but you make it look so fucking rad. That was intense. It is, and I'm glad that I can kind of expose that part of the game to you. I've talked about this before, but you know, it's neat to hear stuff like that because to me it is sort of the realization of merely the way in which I play games becomes interesting unto itself for some reason. If merely playing games is an interesting skill, then I've become the concert pianist of playing games. I don't even have to make I don't have to make my own. I don't have to make my own music. I just play other people's. RNS, thank you for gifting 5 subs. All right, I'm not gonna hit that map button because I want to hear these sweet jams. God, the music here is so great. One of the reasons
I see your mission objective states that you're going to destroy the sphere, not retrieve it.
I'm super looking forward to playing DLC 1 more and more because God, this track is just the best. And like, what was it? Imora has really good music too, so it only gets better. What do these eggs do again? They pop and then they put out like a dot on the ground. They spit out, they like spurt out acid. So if you just stand there, it drains your health and armor pretty quickly. Oh, Master Boar, thank you for the sub. Oh, I should catch up. I may have missed. Oh, actually, I didn't. Oh, okay, never mind. Everyone was nice and polite. No subs while I'm getting thrashed by demons. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Ugh. So good. Ah. That's crazy. Okay. Fuck! Woo! 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 That was getting a little fresh here. Good to know about the sub etiquette. I was just joking. Green Gobshite. Absolutely don't worry about it. If believe me, there's zero etiquette to the timing and the manner in which you want to give me money. I am not not for a second putting any expectations or rules on that. Right. You're the bad one. Cyborg. Yeah, exactly, Dolly. I'm humble, alright? You want to give me money for playing video games, I'll take it. That's just the kind of guy I am. Amazing you've had 1 million subs for so long now. Not one more, not one less. Oh no, it varies pretty wildly. I just think it's crazy that every time somebody uses the command, it's exactly at 1 million. That's pretty cool. That means that the last person that subbed was the 1 millionth subber, which is pretty cool. I don't know how that keeps happening, but that's neat. I don't know, something about astrology or something, probably. Oh, he tripped. A little banana peel. Got him with the banana peel. The banana peel of doom. What's up, Clem Fandango?
That's the key that opens the entrance to the Father's tomb, which, according to our data, should be on the crest of a mountain just beyond this altar. That is the origin of the Father's realm.
I'm gonna go paddle them cheeks. Let's look effortless, floating around with the grace of a ballerina, dealing the destructive force of a wrecking ball. I stumbled a bit over that, but I like it. I'm gonna put that on my business card. I'm gonna buy some ads at bus stops. Do you think that would work? If you like took out a bus stop ad for a stream and you like got your picture taken exactly like a real estate agent or something? For quality gameplay. I just ate all of that. That was stupid as hell. Is there a boss battle in this? Yes. I mean, at the end of the next level, yeah. There's a final boss of the DLC. I don't recall if there is a final encounter in this specific map. I'm sure there is, but I don't think it has a unique enemy in it. So 7 now, F, yeah. Okay, I quote unquote dropped a life. I'm still loosely holding myself to Ultra Nightmare rules. Not allowing the usage of any namby-pamby extra lives. We don't do that here. Anyone know of a legit way to get this soundtrack? I did see somebody post their own edits of the Doom Eternal soundtrack. The map music's going! Okay, I might need to, like, if I, depending how this run goes, I might try to just install that mod. But I think if you go to the Doom subreddit, somebody did post their edits where they tried to cut the tracks into, like an actual song. I haven't downloaded it myself yet, but I'm absolutely going to. Racking my brain over quote from an anime I can't remember. Rise up and smite God. I might be quoting it wrong too. I guess, well, everybody's been sort of... What was it? It was like attack and defeat God. Was it from like a poster that some senator had prepared? About how violent or vicious leftist teens were going to destroy American values or some shit? That's what it reminds me of, which is, you know, unfortunately U.S. Congress is not anime. Pierce the Heavens? That's from, that's the drill show, right? Meow! Why didn't that work? Keep wanting to say Senran Kagura, but Gurren Lagann. There we go. Thank you. Yes, Strider, I got there eventually. Yeah. U.S. Congress used to be anime as fuck. The fights on the House and Senate floors. What? Shit. Got caught peeking. Back when Congress people knew how to throw down. Whew. Well, that was almost stupidly fast. Dude's got beat with canes. Hell yeah, that shit's metal as hell. Oh yeah, I gotta punch this. Remember that all caps hype guy? Did they still run around sometimes? I don't know what my brain was thinking about chat the other day. Actually, no, I haven't seen all caps hype in a while. It is easy to wonder about the more oh no, some of the more quirky chat members that come and go. Did I not land the blood punch? Fuck. Get out of the pool! Alright. That was messy. Hey, what's up, Hammy Dan? Trying to feel good about yourself. Listen to Companion Pass by Corey Wong. Dude put in a pep talk in the middle of his song? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's been a surprising amount of, just like, genuine and uplifting media lately. Just getting shared on social media, I find. Just cute songs about feeling good and being kind to yourself. It's not bad. For me, there are 2 wolves. Andrew WK is also good uplifting music. Yeah, he has a new album out, right? I need to listen to it. His last one was great. And you know, it always delivers. It's always exactly what you'd think a new Andrew WK album would sound like. Ooh. That's good to know in the human race. We got Andrew WK in our corner. Like, I'd be a little more bummed out if Andrew WK was like a different animal. Like, really cute and uplifting, but not human. I guess in the past we've had various party animals, and they've been good in their own ways. Spuds McKenzie, what have you. To give a rat a sponge bath. Oh my god. I'm thinking about it and I love it. Little whiskers getting all clean. Oh, hey Cam. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone. I'm getting my cheeks clapped by Doom Eternal DLC. I'm training for Ultra Nightmare, which is a mode where you have to finish it without dying. And this DLC is very difficult. So I'm labbing a bit by playing playing the individual levels on nightmare difficulty and sort of keeping myself honest by if I drop a life, then I start the level over. So it's essentially like Ultra Nightmare, but I don't have to play the first stage over and over again to get to the second. Try and save a little time, train a little more efficiently. That's the idea. But it's still a hell of a level, as you'll soon see. I'm coming up to a real intense combat arena. It's the one that got me last time, so. But yes, current discussions in chat were savoring the spirit and essence of Andrew WK. Somebody that seems to see life in such clarity that we can only aspire to. Understands that it's all about the party. Learned about Andrew WK from an old Cracked article written by Daniel O'Brien. It was all about how Andrew WK is actually one of the most genuine and positive people despite his partying surface. I mean, it makes sense to me. I think I see it all beneath that. It's one of those things where, like, the right philosophy seems utterly trivial. Seems like laughably trivial, but it's not a trivial process to get there. Saying life should be all about party, or that life is a party, it sounds dumb as hell. But if you've lived a real adult life and lived real adult problems, finding the party is difficult. Sometimes it's not party, and you still have to find that party in your soul. This Rage 2 performance that he threw is pretty cringe. I don't remember that one. I should. I feel like I kind of remember it and choose not to, sort of deal. Because yeah, there was that. Andrew WK is kind of good music for Rage 2, but whatever. That's not party. You know what is party? Trying your best and not being hard on yourself. I'm sure that's what Andrew WK did. He got up there and he partied his hardest. He invited us to party with him. Ready or Die is top 10 favorite songs of all time. It's real solid. Music is worth living for is one of my always can almost always pull me out of a bad mood, even if it makes me cry a little bit. But yeah, excellent track. It's you can't make it. I feel like you can't. Maybe you could make a track like that if your heart weren't pure, but it's hard to imagine. I did it. I opened the map. I was a fool. This Rage 2 is boring as one. It just looked like they slapped a kooky slap of paint on top of Rage and that was it. No, the gameplay got more like that too. So I think it justified the kookier paint job. I liked Rage 2 quite a bit, but it is definitely one of those, it's like a Far Cry style game where you kind of, the game is there for you to play it the way you want, and it's more about you chaining your crazy powers together and making like your own combo out of what's going on around you than it is maybe like something like Doom, where it is a puzzle. And if you try to get fresh with the pieces, they'll just tell you that you fail. But the powers in Rage 2 were really good, and I thought Rage 2 was... I mean, I'd have to think about it a bit, but I think Rage 2 was one of the best examples of like first-person action and traversal. In the ways that Doom Eternal is kind of turning into Devil May Cry, Rage 2 absolutely is a first-person sort of Devil May Cry. Maybe without like melee mechanics, but it is all about like juggling and groups of enemies and abilities that move you around a combat arena quickly. It's a fun game, and like it's pretty well made and has at least a few flashes of inspiration above the, you know, the sort of game that Ubisoft typically has on lock, that like open world action adventure thing. There's a lot of work that went into that game. Rage 2, I think it shows. It was a lot of people I think dismissed it as a sort of as an uninteresting sort of Me Too kind of game. Or like they were just kind of, don't know. I think it's difficult for people to get a fix on rage as a property, even, because it's hard to put your finger on. But I thought Rage 2 was a really honest attempt. Liked Rage 2, too open world for me. It's pretty open world, yeah. The map. There's things on that map, and you go do them. Get upgrades. Dang it, this isn't where I go. Guess I learned this time. Is Rage 2 worth a try? Yeah, I'd say so, yeah. It's it reminded me a lot of Prototype, but I actually liked it better than Prototype in terms of being a game that's really just about you sort of being able to throw your powers around all willy-nil-tastic. All right, now this is the real business. This is the real spice. Oh boy. There we are. Whoop! Ow! Get out of here. Taking too much damage. Whoa! That's an interesting edge case. What happens when a glory kill enemy is half inside of a shield? I guess that. There you are. Whoa! What? That was stupid. Oh! Man, it really loves not grabbing the right thing sometimes. I mean, I guess right is relative, but shit, man. Holy fuck. It's waiting up there for me. Mega health. Gotta remember that. Man, he's warping in behind me. Fuck. Okay, I've only got Flame Belch. Can't stop moving fast enough, or long enough for it to matter, really. Great. Okay, I have fuel. I'm in against the wall! God damn! Oh, man. How was I nestled perfectly into a corner like that? Jesus, holy cow. That sucks. Fuck me. Use Crucible on Tyrants and the Barons. What an excellent, excellent suggestion. Gosh, you're right. That's just super easy. Why didn't I think about using the Crucible that I have? Let me update the death counter. Oops, that's not right at all. Terrain continues to be the worst enemy. Yeah, jeez. Better run than last time? I kind of died in exactly the same spot. That menu bombing, yeah. Here, let me step away from the stream for a second and look up the whatever mod gets rid of that, because holy cow. I want to listen to the music, and that's really, really distracting, so I'll be back in a moment. Hey, I'm back. Okay, I think I did it. So, modding Doom Eternal, to that degree, a little more intense than I expected. It wasn't just a drag-in folder kind of thing. I had to go to a Discord and read some FAQs and find like some batch files that then repackaged some game assets and did it without the auto map music. But I think that's gonna take care of it. Let me click on this. Ooh, whoa, holy crap. Got some new fan art done? Whoa, holy shit. That looks awesome. Thank you very much. Jesus, Limpos. You should be paid for this. This is very fucking cool. And yes, it is for the quintessential gamer in you. There's a little QG in all of this. That's awesome. Well, thank you very much. I'm flattered. Hold on, I'm gonna... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't know what monitor that's gonna open on. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna take down a note. Thank you very much. What is your fucking background? I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know. It's just a random image from the internet that I must have saved off, you know, a long time ago. That's all that's genuinely all I can figure. I get my G Fuel flavor when? I gotta move some powder if I'm gonna get my own flavor. Alright. Sorry about that long wind up, but okay, that Wom Wom should be gone from the game now. Like...
I see your mission objective states that you're going to destroy the sphere, not retrieve it. That is not, sir, what Dr. Hayden, the Seraphim, has requested of us. You.
Yeah, that one can still shoot me. I wonder... Oh boy. Oh, man. Damn, I didn't know they would follow you this far. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. I thought I could just blaze right through it. And I thought that demon would give up. That's ridiculous. Good news is I don't hear any map. I don't hear any map bombs. So it still made me so mad during the final boss, but I still loved it. Oh, it was rough. Oof. That is one of the hardest video game things I've done in a long time. Ancient Gods Part 1 on Ultra Nightmare. Yeah, it's crunchy. It's crunchy for sure. I'm hoping to just be able to clear this stage once. That's my goal for today. If I can knock this stage down once without dying, that'll be some
I see your mission
forward
objective states
momentum.
You're going to destroy the sphere, not retrieve it. That is not, sir, what Dr. Hayden, the Seraphim, has requested of us. You.
Shit. What? Oh, Jesus! Demon's got to give it a rest. Pump the brakes, demons. Watching you play it makes me want to play it again. It's right there, and it's real good. Quality Doom entertainment. Are you streaming tomorrow, or are you taking a day off? I want to stream tomorrow, but I'm thinking about it, and I'm not sure if I can, really. So I'll be around, but I think I'll have work obligations the whole day. Because we're gonna do the podcast tomorrow, which, by the way, hey, we're doing the podcast tomorrow, yay! Fuck! So, I'll have to edit that, and then I also need to write Inside Games, because, I'm gonna be traveling. Ow. So it's like, to do all the other shit that I have basically obligated to do. That just means I gotta stream less. Okay. What are we doing? Why is this happening? What the fuck? What is the fucking... Windows being real sassy. PS go brr, yeah. NVIDIA just decides it's had enough of this rendering frames bullshit. After watching you play this, I feel like a super noob when I play. Aw. I can understand. It would sound conceited, I guess, if I said I can understand that, but I know, like, when I watch people who are really good at games that I play, I'm like, ugh. I mean, there are people better than me at this. Way better. That's what's wild. Just got back into Doom Eternal, watching your last Ultra Nightmare run of Tag. Haven't beaten the base game on Ultra or on Nightmare, let alone Ultra. Nightmare is a fun challenge, yeah. Nightmare is like you start to understand. Sometimes I wonder, like the games where the experience as a beginner and the experience as an intermediate and then the experience as an experienced player. What are the games where like that experience is the most different? MOBAs for sure, right? If you're good at a MOBA and you're on a good team, that's just a different game than doing like matchmaking as a solo new player. Don't need it. Don't need it. Guitar Hero? Yeah, I would say rhythm games fall into that. There's definitely a transformation that happens when you you're not thinking about like hitting the buttons anymore, and you're just sort of flowing with it. Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. The things that matter when you're playing against dopes are just totally different than the things that matter when you're playing against a decent team that knows what they're doing. That's it. Fighting games, yeah. When you start getting into the head game of it, it's more about. But yeah, man, team games for sure. Having a crew. Donkey Konga, yeah. That is actually the only game. It's the only good game. There's two good games: Lost Odyssey and Donkey Konga. That music is still nice and unobscured. Perhaps
That's the key that
the
opens
modding scene is yet again saving the day.
According to our data, should be on the crest of a mountain just beyond this altar. That is the origin of the Father's realm.
What? Oh! 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 Ugh. Oh, and Shenmue. Yeah, sorry. Forgot about the Shenmue trilogy. Hopefully someday to be Septuplilogy. Oh, Faye, you off to bed? Alright. Good night. Sleep well. Ow. Hopefully your rat is squeaky clean. Which means so clean that they're squeaking, and it's cute. One shot, one kill. I love that the maps have, like, those kind of almost become like little swag point moments. You don't have to get it in the air, but you really want to. And it doesn't really matter if you don't. You just maybe get shot once or twice, big deal. They squeak when they're angry? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you got a grumpy little mouse squeaking in the bathtub? I love it. Jesus! That's interesting. Even though they're faster, they're still stunned for the same amount of time. Oh Christ! They're happy they grunt when they're happy they grind their teeth and wobble their eyes around. Ah, that sounds cute. Kind of like the mouse version of purring. Man, mice are cute as heck. Anyway, don't let me keep you up. Don't let me keep you up with rat talk. Can be pretty freaky because look like their eyes are about to pop up. The eye wobbling is weird. Huh. Maybe I'll look it up. Maybe it's not as cute as I imagined. It sounds cute. It's cute once you know why they're doing it. Yeah, I could see that being really freaky. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna execute a pro gamer move here. Ah, I missed. Yee! Oh man, I swear I was out of ammo. Okay. Hell, better to have it and not need it. It's called boggling, which I find very amusing. Oh yeah, it boggles the mind. I could see that. That expression is described makes sense. Like that's your mind being boggled. You're just like, blah, 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 your eyes bugging out. I love rats. They're amazing pets. Basically, they're like little dogs, but they're also heartbreaking pets because they live such short lives. Imagine if your dog died every 2 years. Yeah, I can't. That is merely imagining that is like making my heart tighten up a little bit. Oh. I couldn't. I don't know that I could do that. Ooh! Swag robbed. Swag denied. Swag it! Yeah! That's why I don't think I could stomach to adopt another one. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. If they're that, like, if they have that much personality and intelligence, that would be really rough. And it sounds like, you know, what everyone said. Oh, right. There's more mans. Ah! Right, critical damage. Boom. Really morbid, a little morbid, but it really taught me the life lesson of loss and how to deal with it. That's morbid, but also true, yeah. Loss is a real bitch. But unfortunately, like most things in life, and this is the morose part about it, you do get better at processing it. What the? That was weird. Rats are lovely, but can be difficult pets. They require a lot more than many rodents, and people already provide subpar care for a lot of rodents. Ah, okay. You can't just leave it in its cage and interact with it whenever you want, kind of thing. What's up, Pink Pooter Poof? Yes. Gaseous combat. There's like a spirit here, right? Yeah. There was a spirit here. Ow! Ow! No step on Slayer. Jeez! I keep forgetting you can blood punch those guys. Ow! Frick! Boy. Damn! I'm waiting for my freeze grenade to come back. There it goes. Nope, that wasn't it. Whoop, whoop. Jeez. Gotta learn to not underestimate that encounter. Fun Cockler Zero. What's up? Something fun zone meme? Yeah. I'm in it. I'm in it, baby. You better believe I'm in it. I'm dead center. I'm aligned and I'm accelerating. I did not know you can kill the spirit. What? Cheesy. How did you finish this DLC? Yeah, you have to. I can't imagine getting through the last boss without killing the spirits. Excited for Emmy Legendary? Not really. No. I was more than done with Mass Effect by the time it finished, and I'm only passively curious about going back, so I'll get around to playing it. I just keep dying on the difficulty before Ultra. Oh, just normal Nightmare? Yeah, you gotta microwave those things. Pop them. Well, shoot. I'm glad that you've learned that information now. I can imagine that would change the experience of the DLC pretty significantly. Can all be pro gamers? I suppose that's true. But it is my personal mission to invite everyone to be a pro gamer like me, so. I hope you take this newfound knowledge and make it powerful. Go forth and slay mighty demons. Revisited Mass Effect recently. While I still love it, it was a bit too recent to go for this remake. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I haven't played them since they came out. So, and even then it's hard for me to feel like it's been long enough for me to really be like, ooh yeah. But it sounds like a lot of other people are on board with it, so that's great. It's hard to not be a little bit excited about. There's clearly a lot of people who are still pretty into the Mass Effect fandom, so it's something new, you know. Until whatever next thing, whatever it is, or if it ever is. Bioware is struggling, so the remakes were a way to get money into the studio. Yeah, it seems like a way to just have something to release. I think if you're still in the business of making boxed products, you kind of need to deliver them on a pretty regular schedule, and BioWare seems pretty shaken off that schedule. They were like a rock solid for the 2010s, but I think that's because everyone was working themselves to death. But they had a game at least every other year, and it's just kind of ground to a halt. I do think sometimes I think it's because people, like, that's the result of people crunching, is just massive game output. Which doesn't necessarily make the inverse true. I'm not trying to say that you need it to be able to get games out. That's obviously not true either, but it was clearly EA's fault. I mean, it may have been. I'm gonna say a thing. Here comes the thing. It's possible that EA said, here are the expectations we have for you, and then BioWare may be like, you know what, that's awesome and that's fair. We're going to work our asses off and try to earn as much money as possible. And we're all going to agree to crunch because these bonus figures are absurd. So if we ship these games on time, we're going to get ass loads of cash, and then we can move on. So maybe they crunched, and maybe they made a lot of Mass Effects, and maybe then they left because they made all their money. If I'm not mistaken, I think EA doesn't crunch. Well, I'm talking about the 2010s. Like I can almost guarantee you, not only do most game devs still crunch, because I honestly believe at some point you just have to, but that's just me shooting my mouth off. I'm not gonna go anywhere and try to convince anyone that crunch is great or they should be doing it. I just think I think on a logistic level, when you want to get enough people working towards a common goal to do something big enough and complicated enough, sometimes I think there are some projects that just can't be done without it. That's what I believe. We'll see. That doesn't mean that those projects need to be done. Is the other part of that statement. Anyway, I think there's a totally viable narrative here where, like, people worked their asses off, they made some great games, and then they stopped. That's fine. That's totally fine. And I think that doesn't like imply that anyone did anything wrong, or that anyone was lied to, or that anyone was like anyone stabbed in the back, or that. I mean, I guess it's you want to like. Why can't things be that good forever? And you want to like create a narrative where someone's at fault. Sometimes things just come and go. Anyway, that's my thing. Also, what's up, Ferret King? I have a limited view of software development being an ops guy, but I'm pretty sure crunch just exists anywhere with software and development. I have a shocking and very general. This is one of those like so general it sounds philosophically stupid, but crunch exists everywhere. Like anywhere anyone's working on anything, there's going to be reasons and circumstantial factors to work more than 8 hours a day. Always, no matter what. That's just the nature of being a working adult. Yeah, and like Captain, you work in medical, man. Crunch is everything. Now it's like I've seen some people like and the reason I'm getting a little touchy about this is, I'll be honest, like there's some people who get pretty militant about this. So I feel like I have to keep caging my words to prevent more problems later. But there are some people who like say unequivocally like crunch is bad and should never happen. I think it's a nice idea, but I just don't see the practicality in it. Science is the same, yeah. Captain, your longest individual shift was 40 hours? How are you a functioning worker at that point? I wouldn't trust myself to like put out quality work. That's astounding. Unless I guess you just are riding so much caffeine you're still up and moving. Or something else. So, I don't know. I think to I'm not arguing on behalf of people getting exploited, because I hate that shit. I was in that position. Some people work better under pressure, yeah. There's that too. Some people like it. Some people like to like grind real hard, throw themselves completely into a project, finish something big, and then take some time off. They enjoy the extremes. So it's, I don't know. I feel like making broad statements of that nature, it's almost patronizing of the people who are doing the work, to feel like you know what's best for everyone involved, and that you can't. I guess it's that you can't trust people who are doing the work and making the decisions as rational adults to like figure the situation out and decide what's in their own best interest. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pick up that BFG cell. I'm gonna remember to shoot it before I die. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna whip out that BFG. I'm gonna shoot it. Let me collect my thoughts for a second, though. The one that keeps getting me is the spirit, and I think it's because I'm not being aggressive enough. I keep getting distracted. I keep trying to rebuild my stacks instead of just like really going in on that spirit and popping him. Oh, Frosty, yeah. I think crunch can be acceptable if the company was upfront about the needs of the project, and if they are being compensated for it appropriately. I agree with that, yeah. That's absolutely fair. Crunch as a culture, as in everyone is constantly overworked, is toxic and not good. However, crunching in the final weeks of a project, busy season, etc. is perfectly normal, and it's the standard for a lot of industries. Very well said. You barely aren't functioning, but the shift was after a terror attack in Stockholm. People were dying and severely injured, so we just had to make do. We would do 1-hour sleep rotations and staff to stay somewhat sane. Holy shit. Yeah, that's outrageous. I guess that is a moment where there's a moral imperative, and how you feel doesn't matter. Up until the point where, yeah, you function, your functions break down. Then morality doesn't matter anymore. It's a brick wall. God. Thank you very much for doing that. What can we even do besides work? You mean as humans? Or you mean in that situation? Oh! Buff totem! Yeah. Oh, as doctors. I think I understand, so I won't comment. But that is an extremely noble thing you did. You and everyone you work with. I'm gonna kill some demons and honor that. Still a revenant somewhere. There you are. This is just a warm up. I think it gets pretty mean now. Fuck. I'm not chainsawing enough, I don't think. I'm gonna do that more often. Maybe like it's interesting too because I feel like the most efficient way to play is to evenly use all of your ammo, and then you restack it all with one chainsaw. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm getting out of there. There's still carcasses around, which I don't like. I want to murder. Ugh. I don't know what I was getting hit with. That was the round blade thing. Is he the last one? I think he might be the last one. Ah. No! Oh, I whiffed it. Yeah, what did I get stuck on? Oh, there's still a carcass out here. Damn. Where are you? Alright, fine, whatever. Ah, cool. It's Returnal! This music is so sick. And it doesn't have WOMs over it. Thank you, modders. I love you so much. Yeah! Shit! God, man. Okay. Fuck. Ugh. Yes, let's take this. Hey, Umbra. It's good to see you in chat. Ah, holy cow. Okay. That was a really weird fall over animation for such a big fella. Alright, now it's gonna get mean. Means I need rockets and lots of them. There you are. Shit. Fuck. No! Where the... Okay. Now I can get some more rockets. Ugh. Woo! Man, putting those shield dudes around makes this so much worse. Really cuts off your avenues of travel, because like my meat hook is on cooldown, or if I hook the wrong thing, I can't go that way. Damn. There. Woo-hoo. Oh, I've been not using the death rune as well. So that's another thing that could contribute to my survivability. In that regard, it actually, individual levels are a bit different than the doing all three together. Oh. Whew. Whew. Mr. Shibas, hello. All is well. I didn't use the BFG. Yeah, practice without. Assume you lost it at level 1. Yeah, I mean fundamentally, it doesn't really make a difference in how I play. It doesn't change my tactics at all. So, yeah, it just lets me make one series of very stupid mistakes. But yeah, assuming I lost at level 1, that's fine. All right. Okay. Phew. I don't remember anything else in this level. Oh no, wait. There's still the
Scans indicate that hundreds of warriors have died trying to do
there's
this
the fog.
just to meet the father.
The fog forest. Oh, thank you, Swifty. Or get Swifty. And hey, while I have a moment, while I'm decompressing here, let me thank all of you. It is it's delightful to have people to listen to and learn from while I play a video game. And I am also humbled that you find it interesting enough to look at. So it's just a cuddle party all around. Yeah! Why we're here? I appreciate it. Yeet. Also, I'm in a particularly good mood, because I'm not sure why, but there is a wonderful smell. Wonderful smell in the air right now. I'm gonna go ahead and assume it has something to do with Stephanie. I think this is the one. Ah, Christ. Okay, the hitboxes of that are really big. Good to know. There is another. Yowza! Man, no slowing down. No brakes on the Doom train. Yeah, I think a mancubus came out and just plopped me. Plopped me! That was a waste. Just like that. Wow. Okay. All right. So it's like the second Dread Knight that pops out. That kind of harbinges the mancubus. I think that's something I'll just have to like keep an eye out for. Oh, I was worried about that. You didn't justify correctly. You frickin' text. Let me fix that. I'm gonna have to set the anchor to a whole new place. Can you believe it? Three Dread Knights, not two? Okay, so the third. Yeah, it's wacky how quickly you can die. There we go. Now it won't be squirreling all over the place. Well, we got 2 digits on the board. Big old 10 deaths already. That's crazy. I still think the best I ever did was the very first time I tried. Because I beat that encounter. I beat the spirit encounter. And I think I got that far. So, I'm kind of back to my PB, which was my first attempt. Pretty wild. Okay. I can go a couple times more. So, in about an hour and a half, I'm going to be joining Bruce for some Battlefield 4, which I'm very excited about. But in the meantime, between then and now, I'm going to have to eat something. Keep this furnace boiling. Oops. So that's what I got ahead of me, but I think in the meantime I can still run this level a couple more times. Yeah, I'm excited to play Battlefield 4. It was silly because I thought about it because I was like, man, I saw the screenshots for Battlefield 6 and I was like, oh man, Battlefield 4 is so good. And then I thought like, gosh, it'd be good to play Battlefield 4 again. And then I thought, wait a minute, no, Bruce plays Battlefield 4 all the fucking time. He loves that game. So let's get some magic going. Let's play some goddamn Battlefield.
I see your mission objective states that you're going
fly
to
around, do some loops.
Not retrieve it.
You guys, well, I don't know if
Is not, sir, what Dr. Hayden,
I don't know how much room there's going to be. But there's no reason that like people wouldn't be able to play with us. I don't know that we're going to be on like open voice chat or anything with people, but yeah, if you guys want to play Battlefield 4 on PC in about an hour and a half, start installing it now. There's an assload of maps, and it's a pretty big install. So keep that in mind. I've never played like the last 2 DLCs because like after the first couple of DLCs, it became pretty obvious that people were just not really picking up not putting those maps in rotation so that people wouldn't be fragmented. You know, that's why they made all the maps free. I think in 5 or 1. One of those. It has 70 DLCs? No, it has 5, I think. But it's neat. There's probably like a lot of guns and vehicles and maps and stuff I've just never seen. Can't download it in that amount of time. Ah, I'm sorry. I guess I should have given everybody more of a heads up. I mean, it's my intention to make that maybe not specifically Battlefield, but just get more things going with Bruce, and just, you know, I guess just more people in general. Open up the gates a little bit. I'm a little too walled off. Bruce is alright, I guess. How dare you? So somebody ban him. Damn, sorry. We don't do that anymore. Oh. Melted. Battlefield 5 had live service where they killed pretty early. Battlefield 1 had paid DLC. Okay. Yeah, I was just, man. I actually legitimately loved Levolution. Give me more Levolving. That's what I say. Although I don't think any of the DLC maps had Levolution mechanics. It was just the ones in the launch, right? I think. You love Battlefield 5? It's really good. It's really good. All the Battlefields have been good, and well, since 4. Well, 3 was really good too. You know what? Nope, they've all been good. Vietnam was the only one that I was kind of like, eh. I could take this or leave it. Tentacle not come out. There you are. I missed you. Bad Company 2 remains the best Battlefield, though. That's weird. I started Bad Company 1, and I didn't quite get it. I didn't quite understand why everybody was... I haven't ever played Bad Company 2. So... Hardline wasn't good? I like the campaign of Hardline alright. I thought it was like... You know, just like a forgettable action film, but a decent ride while you're in it. I appreciated what they were trying to do with the multiplayer, but I don't think people were quite ready for that. They're trying to work in heist elements and stuff. It's a neat idea. That kind of just turned into Battlefield, though. Multiplayer was the issue. Oh, okay. All right, never mind. I think of Hardline more as a single-player game. That's what I got out of it. And in that regard, it was all right. Feelings were not hurt. Oh, I meant to wait. Oh, I haven't gotten there yet. Never mind. Hardline was only good in single player? Oh, okay. Hardline was the Fast and Furious game with... Yeah, of course you'd like it. Exactly. I'm pretty consistent, I'd like to think.
That's the key that opens the entrance to the Father's tomb, which, according to our data, should be on the crest of a mountain just beyond this altar. That is the origin of the Father's realm.
Alright, I'm gonna go this way first. Practice this path. See if I can get through the fog swamps of Urukai. No, ow, ow! Jesus! Getting pushed up against the wall. Ugh. Played a bunch of Battlefield 3 with some buds in high school. Good time stealing the other team's jets. Yeah. It's like it really nails the feeling of being both a competitive game and a sandbox. It's like it almost is borderline GTA Online with just it's like a little more structure. Oh man, you can have some moments in that game. Sometimes you can also spend like 20 minutes just chilling at an outpost, just taking down the one dude who keeps running up over and over and over again. Like that's fun too. Like okay, I'll make sure we never lose this point. And it's just you out there with the birds, and then you hear footsteps, and it's like this weird cat and mouse. Aroo! So rad. My spirit dog howls. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so there's 2 to start, I guess? So maybe it's on the way right now? I think I see it. No, I don't. That was a chunk of Cacodemon. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, I think I saw like how it shambles on up. So I might be able to start shooting it before it kind of rounds that corner if I take a little damage. Yeah. Going out into the fog might actually be the best way to deal with that. Just once the second Dread Knight spawns, run out there and triple rocket it before it kind of closes in. Guide my spirit dog back from the astral plane. Oh, frig! Well, that was an awfully mean thing to have. Okay. Those are... That was tricky. That was mean. Jeez. Putting you into a fog dome and then having a Marauder just bum rush you from the bum side. Let's see if it... Oh, it did. Why are you praying to Frigg as you die? She won't help you. Yeah, Frigg is kind of a jerk, right? Maybe because Frigg is such a jerk, I'm invoking, it's her, right? Yeah. I'm invoking her name to annoy her. All right, I'll take one more run of this. I got further, so you know, can't sneeze at that. Nor would I, because there's no pepper. Got a bounce, Borda balance. All right, thank you for watching. Keep up God's work. God hates these demons, and so do I. So I will. Thank you.
I see your mission objective states that you're going to destroy the sphere, not retrieve it. That is...
What about it, intern?
Dr. Hayden, the Seraphim has requested of us. You.
Holy cow. Wow, that was awful. All right. There we go. I knew I could shoot it. I knew I could. Praying to Frigg actually makes sense as she oversees destiny. I always got the impression, and I am no Greek scholar, but I got the impression Frigg was or is that Norse? Well, that should tell you how much I know about the subject, but I always got the impression that Frigg was rather uncaring. Norse, yeah. I corrected myself eventually. I guess most Norse gods don't give a shit. Hitting me. It's so weird. Annoying little guy. Yeah. Frigg is the goddess who oversees destiny and the goddess of the family and motherhood. Damn. As usual, ladies doing all the work. Am I right? Am I right, ladies? Like how much does one god have to do? Am I right? Most Norse gods do more than one thing. Oh. God of War didn't tell me that. Yuck, you love Doom. So do I. Any more Village on the horizon? I'm hoping to play it tomorrow, but I'll have to see how things work out. That'll relate to how much I can get done of other things and how quickly. Maybe I can get some of it done tonight. Maybe, probably not. So we'll see. I'm starting Thursday. I'm going to be traveling, so no streams in the second half of the week. I will be doing media tech, though. I feel a little more comfortable running media tech when I'm not paying a ton of attention to it because AutoMod has been decent about grabbing
That's the key that
questionable
the
things,
to the Father's tomb,
and it's more cautious than I would
according to
be,
our
so
data, should be on the crest of a mountain just beyond this altar.
I don't think there's a whole
That
lot
is
of
the
worry
origin
there
of the
about
Father's realm.
somebody going on a nationalist tirade while watching old television clips. So that'll be happening on Friday at least. I want to do that a little. I realized that I've been super unreliable when it comes to when I'm going to do that, and so try to at least hit that time a little more often so it can become more of an active stream benefit than just a random occurrence. Played both DLCs for this game, or has anyone? I want to play this game again, wondering if I should pick these up. I have played them. They're very, very good, but they're difficult. Depending on, I guess, just to set expectations, it's like it is content that expands on the end of the game. So it doesn't like reset its difficulty or its level complexity. It actually increases it a bit. All right, let's go. It is a little more, it is further down the path, too, of sort of forcing you into certain things. There are more enemies who have specific mechanics to force you to use certain mods and stuff like that, so it will make you hit more buttons, too, and some people aren't a super big fan of that. Sour, thank you for the sub. Oh, and Death Accelerated, thank you for the Prime as well. Actually, I've missed a gang of them, maybe. Run PMC, thank you for the sub. And Sereth5, thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to force myself to pay a little more attention to the game. Looking at chat is so tempting, because everyone has such interesting things to say. Must be strong. Yeah. Don't look over here. Oh, I did it! I did it, Sino! I did it! Why did you let me do that? Huh. Okay, it was, yeah, the Marauder behind that got me. Oh, not yet, okay. Oh, it must be the next arena. Jesus! Nope. Oh, whatever. Okay, yeah, alright. That's right, I thought I was done here. I wasn't very rudely corrected. Oh yeah, they even have this thing to make you look that way. That's so awesome. Holy crap. What a troll. Okay, I think I'm getting the... I seem to be getting the frag stun a little more reliably. Alright, so that's the end of that side. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. I will need to know that before I get there to not die to that. Dead demons go to super hell. I guess their life energy is released and processed as argent energy, or essence. They still have life energy, I guess. Some like suck up hell energy, which I guess is different than life energy, or it's life energy that's been corrupted by hell. So I guess I don't know where that corruption goes if they die. They also, in Doom lore, they never really talked about if life energy is like, if it obeys thermodynamic law. Does life energy like radiate away and become useless? Does it like, when it changes form, does it lose energy? I don't know. If so, the Doomslayer is sucking up a whole lot of it. A whole lot of it. And it could like, if it operates like a resource, the Doomslayer is probably containing the life energy of like, what, 500,000 human beings? Based on some of the like lore stuff they talk about. Not that he's sucked them up directly, but he's been murdering demons and absorbing their life essence and power for a very long time at this point. Man. Dead demons make Tesla go burr. Yep, that was the... Well, dead humans make Tesla go burr was the plot of Doom 2016. Sorry, stomach's been a little jittery today, which may or may not be related to the fact that I've learned how to make bomb ass coffee. It's ridiculous, you guys. Omar tried to hit me to this a long time ago, and I finally listened to his wisdom. I don't know why it took me so long, but pour over iced coffee, where you like, you do pour over brew, but you do it over ice into a glass, so the drip coffee hits the ice and instantly cools, and then part of the water weight of the brew ends up being the ice. It's frickin' great, and I'm obsessed with it. I might make more for myself, so I can be nice and gamed up when it's time to hit the bricks with Bruce. Why was it in an imp? Is this where, maybe this is where they try to tutorialize you about spirits moving? Huh. That was uncommonly kind. Coffee's good, but the caffeine content is not. Yeah, I need to start looking for some decaffeinated beans. Find some good decaffeinated roasts, because I agree. I'm being more and more conscious of my caffeine intake these days. Oh, there's another arena up here. I don't remember this one being that raunchy, but there is a BFG cell in it. But I didn't clear the other side yet. Yeah. Where did I pick up the other BFG cell? Oh, there's also one here. Yeah, maybe I can route some of these cells. As I remember, wait. Yeah, it's a 60, okay. And you can only carry 2. Okay, so I can finish the first stage with 2 shots. That's not that much of a problem. So I'm trying to think what along this path would be trivialized by a BFG shot. There's that one dome with the mancubus that rolls up. That's not so bad though. If I take out the enemies as quickly, then they just kind of they do tend to trickle in one at a time. So I don't really need a BFG shot through here, and there wasn't really a whole lot here either. But there are so many cells in this stage. So there's 4. Man, that means I could shoot the BFG 4 times and still leave this stage with full ammo. And I don't know if you can go back through these areas after you clear them, but shoot. Okay, so the bad fight over here has 3 phases, and I guess I'll see what the one over here has. I'll start looking. I'll start looking for places to drop more BFG shots, because I'm not using that properly. That is a big tool that I'm just... Use both of them in the later stages of this arena? Yeah. I feel like... I don't remember this one particularly, but... It's probably going to be bad. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Fuck. Yeah. Hey! There. Alright. Nope. Beautiful. Yeah. Gamer mode is definitely activated. Wait, that wasn't... Oh. I thought that was the spirit. Jeez. Oh, they're like stacked on it, so I can't... Okay, they were kind of jammed up for a minute there. Ooh. There's a lot warping in. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's another one. All right.
I must serve the makers.
Low protein powder mixed with coffee, especially cold. Yes, Net Demon. So I was just thinking about that.
Have died trying to do this just to meet the Father.
I used to do that with cold brew. I would brew a batch overnight and then shake it with chocolate protein powder, and it would make like a really thick, frothy, kind of rich tasting, and it was like 180 calories, and it's a wonderful breakfast because the caffeine like gets you up and going. Pre-workout or normal protein powder? Normal protein powder, because it's basically just like a really high protein, low calorie breakfast. And you can like sit down with it drink it out of a shaker cup. So you can just sit down and like start your day's work just sipping on breakfast, and it's like, it was a really cool dynamic. I was super into it, and I'm gonna try it with the pour over iced coffee, and I'm really excited for that because I can pour over iced brew into a shaker cup, and then just add scoops of protein, shake it, and then I get like a nice chilled coffee, chocolate beverage to start the day. Yeah. My wife does something similar with pre-made protein shakes. I think I can shave like 200 calories out of my daily diet that way, which is going to open up 200 calories for something else. And it's like a really good trade too, because it's high protein stuff. I've been trying to hit certain protein goals lately, which is, it's funny because I'm hitting all these realizations the way that I think, like most other people, I think hit them way earlier. And I'm kind of like, it's actually really difficult to get the amount of protein recommended to build muscle mass on 1,700 calories. Like I have to eat very specific things or the calories just don't work. So that's, and I'm like, oh, that's why bodybuilders do that. yeah, that's why. That asshole like curved along the ground. That was ridiculous. I don't know how to reliably dodge those. I don't know if you can. Those shakes are like 160 calories per 8 to 10 ounce bottle, so not too bad. Yeah, and if you make it yourself, like what I'm excited about is that it's extremely cheap, because I buy the beans and I have all the gear. I guess the equipment to make it, a grinder and the pour over thing is just a ceramic cup. That's super easy. And then ice. It's just like, it's super cheap. It's super, it's pretty fast once you get used to measuring things. It's delicious as hell, and it's like, it's a trade up in a ton of ways. Whiplash ground things go in the air too? Okay, so you just have to like break line of sight then, basically. If there's one on the ground, you're kind of messed. Is there ever a reason to use the Unmaker over the BFG? Potentially if you're faced with like a swarm of like revenants or something like that, or enemies that come in like rapid waves, so you don't use a BFG shot, everything in the wave dies, and then more enemies spawn. That way you can sort of split up the damage power of the BFG over waves. There are scenarios where that's potentially true, but in those scenarios you're probably not in danger. Like you can probably just handle it with the rest of your guns. So it does fall into a kind of an unnecessary slot, which I think is fine because it's not a necessary gun. Use Unmakers to soften tyrants and barons. Yeah, it's gonna be good for that. Are they gonna chase me all the way in here? Oh, they can't. Okay. Fuck. They came around the stairs weird. You're gonna give me the Yaru? Whoa! Faked out! Hold on a minute. You don't need special coffee equipment to make a fancier coffee than like drip? Yeah, no, all the gear is super basic. I found I got a better flavor out of getting a burr grinder, like a more specific thing, than just like the little can that you just go ree. So I found that I actually did get to the point where I could tell that like grinding that way, the taste was a little what's the word, volatile. Oh, French press? Holy shit, man. French press will knock you on your ass. I've got one of those, but I don't mess with it much. The last batch of French press I made was incredible, but basically made me run through a brick wall. I wasn't really like following brewing guides though, so I probably used way too many grounds. Now I have a little app with a ratio calculator on it. Oh yeah, getting a kitchen scale, if you want to get into the fancy shit, might be necessary, because if I, like just eyeballing it or using soft measurements, I would typically like overbrew or make stuff too strong. When I worked in a coffee shop, I would just drink cold brew concentrate like a total fucking monster. Cuban coffee is just shitty old burnt espresso beans with sugar. Toasty. Sugar can make anything amazing. Oh, Steph was actually sharing some interesting info with me about how, like, she was watching like a mini-series that was just documenting how people died. Because Steph's into that. But she was watching something about how once aristocrats and like the Renaissance started getting sugar, it led to all kinds of like obesity and like dental problems that would start killing people. Without sugar, I guess people's teeth just did not rot because humans aren't used to eating that much sugar. But once like sugar as a thing became something you could buy, that's when people started dying from it, and they didn't know why. Because of course they didn't. They didn't know anything. Apparently it would come in these like bricks, and you'd have to shave off part of it. And it was a sign of wealth to have sugar and things made out of sugar. Get some mean-spirited visitors. Oh, that's right. It's just a one-up. But they put sugar on everything like it was crack. I mean, it was like addictive, yeah. So people got hooked on it. Oh right, I gotta do this first. Can you equip skins for your guns? Yes, you can. You unlock them with content packs that, like, the game puts out. Basically, there will be, like, a content pack, and then you earn in-game experience by completing daily quests and stuff. And then it unlocks skins that way. They have skins for the Slayer himself as well, which also show up in cutscenes. They have skins for the monsters too, but that only applies to battle mode. All the demons look like their normal demon selves in the campaign and the DLC content. Have you finished your Nightmare level 2 practice and now doing Ultra Nightmare? No, I'm still running the game on normal Nightmare. My goal is to get one clear of this level on Nightmare without dying today. And this looks pretty good. I don't remember what happens after you do this other... I've already done the other, like, wing of this level. Now I gotta do this one. And it's got a pretty hard combat arena at the end. Also, I think I've missed a BFG cell or two already. No, okay, good. I need to start remembering how to get this one. So yeah, okay, so if I go... Well, there's still one here. So, yeah, I can use a BFG shot somewhere along this way. Because I'll be... No, I used 2, and then I picked 1 up, so I'm at 1 now. feel like there's an extra BFG shot I can take at some point. Fuck. I always used to wonder, like, how horrible it would be to die of a cavity in the, 1300s or whatever. But I guess people didn't get them so much because they weren't eating processed food. What is... Oh, I think those eggs are popping all over me and really fucking me up. Ow. Ancient dentistry must have sucked. Yeah, that's some like real horror movie stuff. That's like something that would happen in a Saw film. I used to work in a museum and there was a mummy from ancient Egypt. A person died of a tooth infection caused by sand eroding the teeth and bacteria growing inside the gums. Man. Oof. It's wild that people were able to figure that out, though. We can all hope someday for our cause of death to be the subject, a passing subject of bemusement for somebody in a museum. Hopefully it's noteworthy. I'll earn my spot in history. I'll be the first one to die of like a gaming-related hand bone spur. Died from big gaming too much. I feel like... Oh, still? Do I have... I guess I... Wait, how do you get over there? Maybe up there? Or right there? Well, I'll suss it out. Yeah, it'll be like, imagine dying from cancer in the 2000s. Yeah, bleh. Heart disease? That was sad, but we fixed it. So many angry eggs! Jeez. Oh my god. Oy. Or things like, things like muscular dystrophy, Alzheimer's, dementia. There's still many causes yet that are horrific to the human condition that would be just gosh darn wonderful if we could eliminate. Feeling sad, feeling a little sad. Some people die of being sad, like Padme. Talking about not liking sand. You have to turn your super shotgun on the side to hit the whiplashes effectively. Now that's a top tip. All right. What? There's just a little kiddie pool down here? That's weird. Ugh. Tripped over a rock. Well, yeah, I guess that little notch right there. Did she really canonically? I mean that. I don't know, man. I guess I've heard mention of like Palpatine reached out and killed her with the Force, so that Anakin would have no one to go back to. Sure, that works for me. ALS is annoying because your whole body just starts contorting and stops working. Now when the meat mech starts freaking out, it sucks. That was a yeet. Oh shit. Oh, I guess I got the one it was trying to get into. Whenever I get stressed, if I'm playing a difficult video game, Doom Eternal or what have you, if I feel a moment of stress, I just think about the midwife bot from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Their big, like, baby-catching mitt of a hand. Ooh-sa. And I'm instantly comforted. Though clearly it's not enough for Padme, who went and died on the spot out of sadness. But I was alright. I felt good. Do you think Anakin, like, tracked that robot down and cut it in half? You didn't save Padme. Did you catch Star Wars Bad Batch? Nah. Is it good? Maybe it's good. Does anyone ever say, what is this, some kind of Bad Batch? Because then I might watch it, so that I can hold my beer and my cigarette in one hand and point at the TV in another one. A moment of sublime recognition. It's the end of the Clone Wars animated series. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that's kind of cool. It's nice that that got picked up again. Of all the batches, you the baddest. Well, son, it looks like the baddest batch was the batch we batted along the way. Thanks, Dad. This really has been some kind of Star War. I'm just sitting there with my phone in my hand, looking at the TV. Alright. Hey, Poindexter TV. Oh, I'm sorry. I did catch a glimpse of your message a million years ago. I apologize for not reading it fully at the time. Been a fan since 2009 on IG and been keeping up with you and the guys throughout the years. Hope 2020 wasn't too hard on you and that your 21 has been a good one. Hope you're happy and keep it up. I would be delighted to keep it up. No, 2020... I feel guilty to say it, but 2020 went by pretty smoothly for me business-wise. I think I benefited from everybody being at home. Made a lot of new friends, played a lot of sweet video games, so it's hard to argue with how things turned out in the end. I missed another BFG cell. I blast right past this one all the time. Oh, it must be in gas room. Okay. Well, I didn't need it. I couldn't have picked it up anyway. I just wanted to see where it was. I feel bad about 2020 because I saved and invested tons of money. Yeah, that's... I'm not saying that this is quite... I don't know if you're in that tax bracket, because I'm certainly not. But yes, 2020 was an event that separated even more wealth in this world. But, I mean, if you feel bad, you can always shave off part of it. Try to find a charitable cause to work with. Or to donate towards. I'm not saying that'll, like, alleviate your guilt, but it's something you could do. I did pretty well in 2020 as well. I think kind of a lot of people throwing a lot of generosity my way, still kind of the early movements of going independent, combined with the, you know, outpouring of well wishes from leaving my previous job. So I ended up donating quite a bit because there were many things that deserved donations last year. Holy cow. Okay, I gotta move. Ah! I want those carcasses. I want their butts. I want to shoot their butts. Okay, I think there are 4. I think that's good. Nope, there's another one. There. Oh, there you are. He's trying to get my attention and everything. Oh, fuck. Alright, alright, alright. I thought that might hurt him more. That wall is getting me. I keep thinking it flows through, but it doesn't. You have to go around. God damn it. Woo! Make a little stop at the grocery store. Man, remember when you were a kid and you want to go home because you got off school and there's a video game you want to play and you're really excited, and then your mom says, "We got to go to the grocery store." Yuck. I'm working on my set for 4-year-olds. What do you think? Shit. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it is. I just got left at home? No, there is no home. Wait, your parent took you to home first. Like, that's luxury. That's posh. That's luxe. That's what you want. What you don't want is to be sitting there while trying to decide what kind of bread to get. I mean, there's just bread, right? Right? Man, I'm gonna kill at the Nickelodeon Comedy Fest this year. I'm vamping. How dare you? I've refined this set in the course of years. I'm a professional comedian. Come down here, big feller. Come, where are you? What a prick. Oh, no, oh, now. Oh, now. Well, we can do it on your timetable. Right. Now, spirit. The spirit spawns. Which is very spooky, because it's a ghost. Ghosts are scary. Jesus Christ, again! Immediately! See a spirit and immediately get stuck on a wall. Stop it! Stop! Get the DLC soundtrack on Spotify. No. Unfortunately, both Doom Eternal's and the DLC's soundtracks have not been released in any official way yet. There are people who... No, wait. I think the Collector's Edition did have one you could download of Doom Eternal, but people weren't super happy with that production. The DLCs, yeah, to my knowledge, have not been released in any way. Howmstever, the community has your back yet again. I believe that if you go to the Doom subreddit,
All their glory.
I did see recently a thread of somebody who posted their personal mix of the soundtrack. So they tried to cut it in a way that is more soundtrack-like, as like full tracks. So that includes the DLC, I believe. So that may be worth looking into. Wait, did that? Okay, you got a punch cube. You got a punch cube, but I don't remember this being that bad. Oh yeah. Not today, cube. Time for cube puzzle. Reveal your eye to me, cube. Before you know it, cube. You can't resist it. Cube. Oh god. Whoop. Tricked me. No! They recover, don't they? Jesus. Pretty sure they do. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. No! Man, okay. I forgot about that. Encounter. Yeah, I wasn't really in the right headspace to do that fight. I forgot that there were two, and that you really couldn't, like, you can't do one and then the other. You have to do both at the same time. Bruce just went live. That makes sense. But I've got to take a break because I got to eat something. So, we not doing Ultra today? I mean, kind of are. It's Ultra where I get to just play level 2. So, because I, having to play through the first level every time just to get a little bit further in level 2. That's how I did Eternal. I'm gonna be a little smarter about it this time. Okay, well, shucks. I mean, I wanted to finish that level or clear it at least once, but damn, that's mean. Okay, I gotta take a break. I'm gonna eat some food, and then I'll be back with Bruce playing Battlefield 4. So I'll see you in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that.